The smell of Mama Kudi's food was the kind that lingered on even after the meal was over. People came from all over town to taste Mama Kudi's food, especially her smoky jollof rice. Her jollof rice had left her with quite a reputation that no one could ever rob Mama Kudi of. Her restaurant had been probably established for years now and had become part of the town. Mama Kudi also had a large number of staff who were very friendly to the customers and seemed devoted to their work. But beneath the jovial smiles that was ever present in Mama Kudi's restaurant, there was a darkness, lurking, that not even the most skeptical minds could ever imagine. When Eniola stepped into Mama Kudi's restaurant, it was as if she had stepped into a dream. Everything in the restaurant was perfect, from the decor to the utensils to the food. It felt so surreal. The entire place was also spotlessly clean. It's like I will finally achieve my dreams, oh, Eniola thought to herself. Eniola had always dreamt of becoming a renowned and successful chef that would inspire others. She was really excited to work in such a renowned restaurant. As weeks passed, Eniola started to ask questions in her mind. The working environment, which she thought was so perfect, started to seem very suspicious. It was as if something unusual was going on. Whenever they finished cooking, they were not allowed to wash the pots or clean the kitchen or even the restaurant. Mama Kudi always insists on doing the cleaning herself. At first, Eniola thought it was probably nothing. Maybe she just has OCD and is obsessed with extra clean environments. I mean, take a look at this place. You can practically sleep on the floor, Eniola said to herself and shrugged the thought off. But things started to seem more suspicious when one day a customer spilled water on the floor, and one of the waiters, James, got a mop and started cleaning the water. When Mama Kudi came out of her office and saw what was going on, she screamed, "Ah, James! Didn't I tell you to leave the cleaning to me?" But when she noticed that so many eyes were on her, she smiled and quickly changed the tone of her voice and said, Hmm, give me the mop. Don't worry, I can clean my restaurant myself. This was the tip of the iceberg for Eniola, who was a very curious young lady. From that day, Eniola became determined to find out the secret behind Mama Kudi's disapproval of her staff cleaning her kitchenware. She decided to confront James if he knew why Mama Kudi would flare up like that for just cleaning spilled water. But James had no idea why. At this point, it was clear what her next question would be. So before she could even ask, James had already agreed to help her find out. But how did you know what my next question would be? And why would you agree to such a crazy question? Eniola asked. James then told her that he had also found Mama Kudi's behavior very strange since he started working there and had also been trying to uncover Mama Kudi's secrets. So that day, they planned that after the restaurant was closed, they would stay behind to find out what was really going on. So that night, they camped inside the staff room so that they could sneak around and find out the truth. It was 12 a.m. in the morning when Eniola started hearing a familiar voice talking and singing a song that sounded like an incantation. Eniola quickly got up and woke James, who had already slept off. Together, they carefully crept to the kitchen to see who it was, and they were shocked at what they saw next. They saw Mama Kudi in the kitchen, holding a red cloth with something wrapped inside it, and chanting something like an incantation. When she was done with the incantations, her body suddenly changed. Her body started to turn pale, and her eyes became red. She was not a human being. Eniola was about to scream when James held her mouth and whispered to her, "Let's get out of here." They quickly tiptoed to the entrance door, but the door was locked. James then signaled that they check the back door, but when they got to the back door, it was also locked. Enola then started crying, tears streaming down her face uncontrollably. James embraced her and promised that they would surely survive. He then suggested that they go back to the staff room and hide, since that was the only place Mama Kudi never restricted them from cleaning. They quickly went to the staff room and hid under a table there. They were seriously praying to God that they should see daylight. Immediately it was morning, and they had seen the dawn of day. They were so happy that God had showed them such mercy. Immediately it was 7 a.m. in the morning. They tried the back door again, and thankfully the door was now open. What would they do about this shocking revelation? How would they expose Mama Kudi's secrets? Leave your suggestion in the comments. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe.